University Mental Health Day, organized by Student Minds and UMHAN every March to get the nation talking about student well-being and working together to make mental health a university-wide priority. My name's Djuna Tree, and I work for UMO as an Autism and ADHD Specialist Mentor. I have a decade of experience supporting disabled students in higher education. And today I'd like to talk to you about supporting graduates as they enter the workplace, as well as UMO's University to Workplace Transition Program, which I've worked on since its beginning in 2023. University graduates are moving from a structured environment with clear support systems, progressing from one semester to the next to second and third year, as part of a cohort of students doing the same things. This is fundamentally different to the workplace. Expectations may be less explicitly defined, and there might be few or no colleagues with exactly the same role. If graduates are used to seeing their grades as their identity, it can be devastating to receive less feedback in the workplace, or to have to realize that in some cases, they're only expected to get the job done. A good support system is crucial to help people navigate this transition. Graduates often encounter several overlapping challenges at the same time. Leaving university means losing access to their community, many of their friends, and their routine. Starting a 9-to-5 can certainly be a shock. People entering the workplace are also leaving behind their sports groups and their social circle. The things they did previously to support their physical and mental health were more often than not part of the university, and now they need to be replaced. A 2022 HESA report found that 62% of graduates moved to a new local authority for work. Many of these will be living with different people than previously. Add to this the need to navigate disclosure of mental health conditions, disability, or neurodiversity in new environments, and adjusting to unfamiliar workplace cultures and expectations. That's a lot of changes. For example, is there an unspoken expectation that breaks are spent socializing with colleagues? For neurodivergent employees or people with a mental health condition, this can mean the loss of a crucial recovery opportunity during the day. They also may well have been dealing with uncertainty about their future, including the pressure of finding employment and deciding on those next steps in their career or life direction. In 2026, graduates from Gen Z might not be particularly hopeful about the future. They're worried about AI, climate change, and war, about the ethics of choosing an industry to contribute to. According to the Holmes Rahe Stress Scale, the combination of changes a graduate entering the workforce is facing probably puts them at a stress level, implying a 50% chance of a major physical or mental health breakdown in the next 2 years. University students often rely on mentoring and other forms of structured support. Whether through Disabled Students Allowance or through their university directly, it is standard in higher education for neurodivergent students or students with a mental health condition to receive 1 hour with a specialist mentor each week throughout their degree course, whether to discuss personal concerns such as motivation, stress, and well-being, or to deal with the time management, prioritization, and planning needed to stay productive at their work. Losing access to this on leaving university can leave graduates without the support they used to make a success of their projects previously, and it might not be clear how to cope with those new challenges. This is why UMO developed its University to Workplace Transition Program, working with university partners to provide up to 7 further sessions per graduate, spaced out at the rate they feel necessary. And graduates were able to have those sessions with the same practitioner they worked with during their education. Working in this program as an Autism and ADHD Specialist Mentor myself, I've seen firsthand how the continuation of this trusted relationship can enable people to process change, build confidence, and thrive as they develop strategies to navigate new environments and expectations. 70.5% of our participants reported feeling moderately to very emotionally resilient after completing the program, as shown in the 2025 report we published on the first pilot of the program. We're currently looking for more universities to work with us on this fantastic program. The theme for University Mental Health Day in 2026 is human connection. And Student Minds reports that 1 in 3 university students feels or has felt lonely. And as Student Minds points out, technology like social media and AI continues to exacerbate this as they encourage people to rely less on human connection. Support like mentoring that helps human connection remains one of the most effective ways to support mental health and well-being during periods of transition. What I'm talking to you about today draws on insights from my work and my UMO colleagues' work, supporting students and employees through mentoring, coaching, and digital tools designed to help individuals communicate their needs and maintain supportive networks across educational and workplace settings. One example of a digital tool we use to facilitate that human connection is the One Space Passport. Frequently in sessions, I will support students to create a written account of how they want to communicate their disability or mental health condition, the reasonable adjustments they want to request, and what has worked well for them before. As graduates, they then have a basis for communicating this independently and professionally with future employers. And we are currently recruiting universities for a pilot of One Space to support those transitions. Thanks very much for watching. As I say, we are recruiting universities to work with us, both on the University to Workplace Transition Program and using the One Space Passport. Please do contact us for more information, as well as checking the links in the description below. And I invite you to bear in mind this topic of human connection and how we can continue it with graduates during the transition to work this University Mental Health Day.